Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Vampiric Vapor from Vampyland Gaming, coming at you with a product review, the device that I picked up for the purposes of this review. What we have here, Holystone. Let's take a look. What we have here is the Holystone HS720E quadcopter GPS drone. Give me a second to take it out. Alright, so what we got here is we have the unit itself. We've got two batteries it comes with. Controller, this folds out. Inside the case there is a little screwdriver for replacing your props. It's got a couple sets of extra props. I think it's got one of each directional prop. It also has a charging dock in the box, but I don't have that set up at home for when I'm done. I just plug the batteries right in. Looking at the controller here, you have one real antenna, one for decoration, symmetry's sake. These little arm bits pull out for more ergonomic handling. It's got this little phone connector thing here. I'm using my phone to record this, so I won't be able to show you what it looks like with a phone in it. And yeah, the next part of the video is gonna be from the point of view of the drone. All right, so here we are. We are connected to the drone. It says we have weak GPS signal, but we don't. We're fine. We're just gonna power on the blades here. Take off. I'm using screen capture so that you can see exactly what I'm seeing on the app. There's a lot of really neat features on this app. Looks like we're already in sport mode, so we'll take it up a little bit. I'll just take it around a little bit, nice and gentle. Tripod mode, there we go. In tripod mode, everything moves a lot slower. Want to do anything in tripod mode. We're bringing a little closer. Okay, now we're moving, so I guess we were just on the edge of the bubble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down. I'm going to take it out of beginner mode, because it actually won't let you. So now that we're down, switch it to feet, turn off beginner mode. Now we are technically in a no-fly zone, but I did contact ATC ahead of time, and we do have permission to go up to 200 feet. That's 1,600 feet, wow, yeah, well, that's distance. Altitude, maximum altitude set to 200 feet. That is what we are allowed to do per ATC. And we're going to keep it, we'll drop this down to about as close as I can get it to 1,000 feet. There you go. Turn height altitude, turn home altitude rather. We'll go 65 feet. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so now that we've got that set, let's try this again. Engine propellers are armed. I'm going to wait for the wind to pass by a little bit. So I purposely picked today to fly because the winds are a little bit higher than what one would normally want. There we go, and it's going to show you how solid this is. Alright, so we are in tripod mode. As you'll see, it is solid as a rock. It's an image stabilizer, as well as the physical vibration dampener that's on the camera. And you'll see, it is solid as a rock. How you doing? Wind's blowing around a little bit, as you can see, but still it's not that bad. She's sitting pretty stable. Let's go ahead and have her hover there for a bit. Turn on sport mode, get some speed out of her. Bring her up a little bit higher, and let's see what she can do. Oh, look at that. Solid as a rock. Coming back this way. She's pretty quick. She's a pretty quick little lady. She's actually really, really quiet too. I love it. Bring her back over here a little bit because we're going to show you a couple of the more fun multifunction features that we've got going on here. Now everything is faster in sport mode. Switch it back to tripod mode. We're going to hit these 4 blocks over here. Take a look and follow me. In front of me, the drone's camera lens will keep pointing at the mobile phone and always stay at a relative distance from the phone. Alright, so that's doing that. Let's go take a walk. As you can see, I'm not touching any of the controls. She's trying to stay, doing a pretty decent job of it, staying at a constant distance away. Now let's walk off here to the side. See, she's turning to try and keep me in frame. Walk directly away from it now. See, we are here at a playground, and my Munchkin is here playing over there on the slide. See, she does a pretty good job keeping up. It's a little bit windier than it should be. Little vape going on here. Let's turn off follow me mode. Get a little bit closer. Down to the ground a little bit more. Again, tap the boxes, and we're going to go orbital flight. And now, as you'll see, I'm not touching any of the controls. And now you're getting a pretty decent view of my bald head. I am adjusting the camera angle a little bit here and there. mercy. I'm not touching any of the controls. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Alright, so let's disengage that. We've also got headless mode. I'm not a huge fan of headless mode. I mean, I guess I'm just not used to it, but from what I understand, it doesn't matter if you're in headless mode, so long as you don't rotate yourself, it'll, you can get like curvy shots. Put it into sport mode again so that you can see what I'm talking about. You can get like strafing shots, and no matter which way the drone is pointing, which way the drone is pointing, it's still going to head in the same direction. Okay, but now herein raises the question, oh no, my drone's gotten too far away and I'm having a difficulty. I need it to come back. We can press the return to home button, which is signified by that blue, by the little H on the side there. And what she's going to do now is she's going to go up to safe altitude, which I've set as, I think it's at 65 feet. And she is going to fly back to exactly where she picked up. Now I have tested this. It's within, several inches. Go ahead and turn on the landing lights for safety. The only thing I'm adjusting right now is the angle of the camera. And she's going to come down and touch the ground. She's going to hover a little bit just above the ground and get the optical flow sensor doing its thing. And she lands, turns the engines off, turns the motors off. So I'm going to start her back up. Auto takeoff and auto landing. So suppose you can't return to home. Suppose there's something there that's obstructing your ability to return to home. Like maybe someone set up a picnic, they didn't pay attention to your marker. I don't have my marker here with me today. It was actually ripped in the bag, so right now she's fighting against the wind and still doing a pretty dang good job of it. Back to tripod mode. And even in tripod mode, with the wind, she's just going to adjust her angle and still be able to maintain pretty much rock solid. She's not drifting. She's not doing anything funky. Now here, I'm going to show you one of my favorite features of this drone. It's so great. Here's Munchkin with two of her new friends that she just made today. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to tell the drone to take a trip. Take a little mission. Get a little bit closer to me so I know what's going on. Just see it. As you can hear, she's pretty dang quiet. So, why is that not there? So right now, we're going to create waypoints. Oh, wait a second, we're way zoomed out here. Okay, so let's zoom in. create our waypoints. Oh yeah, I had it working yesterday. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. So we're going to tell it to go around. Okay, so we got 5 waypoints there. We go over here, we hit submit. Drone will fly the presetting pattern. And now she's going. She's taking her trip. We can make her go a little higher, we can make her go a little lower. But I am not touching any of the controls right now. She is just literally doing her own thing. She's doing what we told her to do. But yeah, that's all she wrote. The camera on this thing is 4K camera, so you can do 4K, and you can do 1080. I prefer 1080 just because the files are smaller and they're just easier to work with. And it looks like that's the end of the program there. I'm going to bring it back. And what do you say we go to the top of our allowed operational height? Just see what happens. So we'll just take her up. Remember, according to law, you have to remain line of sight to the copter the whole time. Oh, I can hear the motor struggling against the wind. And we're at 154 feet right now. She's struggling. She's struggling because of the wind. Okay, we are at 200 feet. And we're just going to hit the auto land and see what goes on. All right, now it says that we're landing. She's coming down nice and gentle, nice and soft. Oh, she is struggling with the wind. We got a gust of wind up there. Okay, we're going to cancel that. We're just going to take her down manually because this wind just picked up gnarly. She is struggling really, really hard to maintain her position. She's trying. She's doing a good job. She's not drifting anywhere. As you can see with the tilting of the camera, and I'm not touching the camera tilt, you can see with that this wind is getting to be a little much for her. I'm going to get down to a lower altitude, because lower altitude always means less wind. And now I'm getting a low battery warning. Still in tripod mode, so we can go ahead and land her right here, and then we got to change the battery out. And we are landed. That's pretty much going to be it for this review. Might be a little tabletop section after this, but I'm not certain. But thank you for watching. Have a good one.